My fellow Caymanians and residents, this is Roy McTaggart. The Progressives opposition has welcomed the announcement from the Public Service Pensions Board that public service pensioners will receive a 3.8% increase in their pension payments, backdated to January 1st, 2024. But we call on government ministers to do more to support vulnerable Caymanians struggling as the effects of the cost of living crisis rumble on. Under the Progressives governments, civil servants with very low pension payments first started to receive an Ex-Gratia payment, ensuring a minimum pension payment of $950 per month. Also, those Caymanians on long-term financial assistance, retired seafarers and veterans, saw their Ex-Gratia payment increase for the first time in many years from $500 to $950 monthly. However, since these increases, the cost has increased tremendously for many necessary daily items, such as groceries and utilities. However, the press release by the Public Service Pensions Board also stated that the only public service pensioners not eligible to receive an increase in pension payment are those receiving the government's Ex-Gratia uplift. The pension Ex-Gratia uplift is not just a financial support, but a lifeline for those public service retirees on low pensions. It bridges the gap between their low pension and the Ex-Gratia payment the government has determined should be offered to Caymanians needing long-term financial assistance, and also provided to retired seafarers and veterans. Its importance cannot be overstated. This is why we are again calling on the government to increase the Ex-Gratia payments to $1,500 per month, as agreed in September 2023 with the unanimous passing of a private member's motion brought to Parliament by Sir Alden McLaughlin and seconded by myself. This motion received overwhelming support from all members, highlighting the collective recognition of the urgent need for increased pension support. Due to the pressure from the Progressives opposition, the government increased the monthly Ex-Gratia payments to $1,250 to recognize the skyrocketing inflation since they took office. But with the unanimous passage of the opposition's private member's motion in September of last year, it is time to complete the promised assistance by increasing the assistance to our most vulnerable, including retired seafarers and veterans and public servants on low pensions, to $1,500 monthly. This support is crucial for these retirees to maintain their dignity, given Cayman's high cost of living crisis. Ministers and other members of the government were happy to support our motion, but by failing to act upon it fully, they are letting down thousands of struggling and vulnerable Caymanian families. We urge them not to fail those families again. Before closing, I must also remind the government, as I did during the budget debate in December, that there is an immediate and pressing need to reform the private pension system. The government acknowledged the need for this review from its first budget, but has regrettably done nothing about it. If we all agreed that the pension law is outdated and the system it created is not fit for purpose, then the government should have gotten on with fixing it. But like many things they promised to do, nothing has actually been done. With an aging population and a worsening cost of living crisis still present, the need for this change is becoming ever more urgent. Thank you for your attention and for listening to me, and may God continue to bless our beautiful Cayman Islands.